Hey everybody, today we're styling a gorgeous bar that looks great in any space. I'm going to give you a bunch of tips to make sure you can pull it off perfectly. Well-designed mixers, flowers, gorgeous liquor, photogenic fruit, books that make you look like you know what you're talking about. In order to put together a really great bar cart, remember you're going to leave this out, so it has to look good all the time. The first thing I suggest is mixers that look good. So I went to the trouble of finding mixers that have great labels, things like this that have a little bit of color and some nice detail on the top. They're easy to find. You don't even need to use them when you actually use your bar. They should just be out and looking good all the time. I also suggest something vintage. I love something vintage on everything. It gives it texture, dimension. It also tells a story. So I found these little cocktail picks, they're owls, at Brimfield, and I always have them out on the bar just because they make it look special, they make it look considered, and it feels personal. The next thing you're gonna need, and I think it's really nice to have, is a floral. You don't need to have them all the time, have them when your guests are coming, something to pull it all together. I also like that the florals add some height, so they balance out some of the bottles and create this really beautiful visual landscape. So florals, very important. The next thing you're gonna need is obviously alcohol, because this is a bar. And I think, again, you know, thoughtfully choosing which bottles you keep out all the time is a really great thing. Like the Maker's Mark bottle looks great because it has this dripping wax. I found this incredible bottle of grappa that's hand-blown that has some sort of dancing leopard inside it, which it's a bottle of alcohol and it's also an accessory. I love it. And you know, one of the most beautiful bottles you can get is the Saint Germain bottle. I mean, you can leave this out anytime, all the time, and it makes your bar look amazing. Fruit is a great addition to the bar. I'm a crazy person, and so I look for fruit with the stem and the leaf on, only because it elevates your fruit. It's color, texture, and it also often fills the void. And last but not least, I think it's really great to have books. Books are a great design tool. They're a solid mass. They really work well in the landscape of the bar. It also makes you look like you know what you're talking about when you're mixing drinks. And I also suggest some kind of novelty bottle opener. And there you go. You have all the tools you need to make a beautiful bar you never have to put away. What's your favorite bar styling tip? Give us your comments below.